What's going on, guys? It is T-Man yet again here in RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic. Today we're going to start a new park, Factory Capers. So let's jump right into it. And let's take a look around. Oh wow, yeah, we got a nice big plot of land here. An abandoned factory complex is an opportunity to build a mechanical-themed amusement park. Our objective is to have just over 1,000 guests by the end of October year 3 with a park rating of at least 600. Okay, so we've seen this objective before. In this park, it looks like we're actually charging admission, so we're gonna have to keep raising the price once we get some more rides in here. The first thing I want to do is kind of alter this entrance path. Let's see. Okay, we can keep that as an entry path. I'm gonna disconnect it from the rest of the park. And let me see, let's just open it up, maybe just place a ride down so we can get some people in here. What do we have? All right, let's place the carousel down so it's not so quiet. And since we have so much space in this park, I'm not gonna worry about trying to get everything just super tightly packed together. We have a lot of room, we can use it. Maybe space some of these rides out so it's not as cluttered. So we're charging for the park, all the rides are free. We actually have a really good selection. Let's see, let's look at our research. And we'll focus on thrill rides and shops and stalls on this one. Oh wow, do we even need to research shops and stalls? Really, look at this selection. This is going to be our biggest park yet, our most diverse, easily. I'm going to delete everything else, but yeah, this is really great that we have access to all these things. So before I move any further, I'm just going to get rid of all of this stuff. I don't want to be confined to work around these decorations. So let's take a look at the thrill rides we have. Okay. Yeah, I said it once, I'll say it again. The reason why you go to an amusement park is to watch a movie. So we'll place down a cinema over here. I said we weren't going to be cluttered, but I think it looks better whenever all the rides are close together. So that's going to be a good enough path for our cinema. We can go ahead and open that up now. All right, we have some guests starting to file in now. I think because we have until October year 3, I have plenty of time to just place these rides down one after the other, and we'll be able to hit all of our objectives. So that's the game plan as of right now. All right, we'll go ahead and open up the pirate ship. Get one of these banners on here. And a few benches. Right here at the entrance, I'll get a little side area for some concessions. And we just have so many options. Popcorn stall right by the movie entrance. You have to buy a different popcorn when you get inside, but the popcorn out here is just for when you wait in line. Oh, okay, it's broken down. We don't have a mechanic yet. Let's go ahead and place some staff down. We're going to give a lot of responsibility to this first staff. They're going to have to carry the park on their backs for a little while. Alright, this spot back here, probably get 2 thrill rides, or 2 gentle rides back here. I could get a maze around this thing. You know how I love my mazes. Okay, let me see if I can make this work. Okay, so now I'm gonna place the maze, which I love oh so much. I'm gonna preemptively place the entrance just so it doesn't give me issues later when I have more of the maze completed. And we'll continue with the maze building. Oh, don't go this way. You're gonna get stuck. Big time. Do I connect these? No. No, they're gonna have to go all the way around. The longer they're in my maze, the longer they're in my park, which is good for my overall objective. So they're gonna have to go this way. This is the only way out of the maze. Just like that. That's where we'll put the exit. And we have a little maze tucked back here. Go ahead and open it up. Here we can just take a little overview of what we have. We've just kind of expanded into this corner over here. We have so much space, so I definitely want to take advantage of this space. All right, I think if we kind of get a similar layout on the opposite side, that might look good and give these people somewhere to go. I want to see if I can fit something a little bit more exciting in this area. Maybe take advantage of this little triangle we have up in this area. We're going to go ahead and try our hand at building one of these junior roller coasters. See how we do. And if I just work backwards briefly, can make sure we have space to end this comfortably, so that'll be good. We'll just go straight up. All right, just a little dip, get them around the corner, and then game on. We're going down and we're curving. This might be way too intense for some people, but we'll see. We're gonna have a lot of speed right here. So we're going from 11 down to 10, down to 1. So if I go up to 6, I should be okay. I'm not sure actually. We might just go up to 4 and level out. Still gonna have good speed, so we'll add some turns in here. Nice wide turn. Play with the helixes a bit more. We'll do a helix, small helix up. You don't know which way we're going on this one. It's just non-stop curves. Okay, what about this? Command it here. Will that line up? Yes, it will. All right, and this is where we'll curve the path. Let's go ahead and test this one out. I'm pretty eager to see. All right, before I let this finish, I'm gonna see if I can get some more trains on this by lowering the amount of cars. Yes, we can get 2 trains of 9, which will hold a lot more people for us. Let's test it out, see how it looks. I think it's going to have plenty of momentum to get through the track. Look at that speed. 28 miles per hour. Definitely, definitely. And as long as it doesn't crash here, I think we can go ahead and open this up. Okay, yeah, so pretty average excitement rating, pretty high intensity rating. They're gonna love it. All right, I intentionally left a little bit of space back here. I'm gonna try and fit a ride. And right here, I'm gonna add a little food area. Nothing crazy. Go ahead and put the golden nuggets here. And let me just fill in some gaps with the gardens. Should we get some dinosaur decorations in here? I'm curious to see what the people are thinking. They're not hungry. I want to get out of Maze 1. Look at these 4 people. We got them. Once you get stuck back here, you're lost forever. You're food for the circus animals, essentially. So we're in August year 1. We've barely just begun, really, and we're already halfway to our guest goal. Our park rating is also above where it needs to be, so what I want to do, since I already have this kind of general layout, I want to construct the layout for the rest of the park. Just kind of a guiding path, so I know what I'm working with. So this is the big loop that we'll be working with by the end. The reason why specifically I wanted to get this loop created first is because we already have access to this monorail, and if you wait too long to place it, it's just going to be hard to find somewhere to fit it. So if I place it now and I get, let's see, a station here, and maybe a station over here, it'll already be placed. So we'll have a functioning transportation ride already in our park before we branch out, you know, to where it's going to be shooting people out at. I just think it's just thinking ahead, really. So let's see if we can place this ride while the guests are happy and content right now. Then we'll continue. And there it is, we've completed it. And, you know, we can test it out just to make sure. 6 trains, 5 cars per train. I mean, That is a ton of throughput. We're going to be able to transport a lot of people on this. Alright, so we have our monorail set up. It's not taking up too much space. We have plenty of space to work around it. What I want to focus on now, and the rest of year 2 really, is just filling in the gaps between the entrance and these 2 stations. That way we can open everything up. Alright, the entrances are done. What have we been unlocking? Okay, we got the looping roller coaster. I probably could have deselected coasters at that point, but that's okay. We'll go back to thrill rides and gentle rides. Those will be the easiest to kind of fit in the outer perimeter of our park. So let's go ahead and get one of these looping roller coasters in here. This will help us open this side of the park up even quicker. We'll go ahead and open it up because we have this roller coaster here now. Oh, wow. Okay, I forgot to raise the price of our entrance. We have more than enough rides to warrant 35. I mean, I'd pay even more, but you know, I'll just wait for it to tell me when it's too cheap. All right, don't want to forget to get some balloons in here. Since I am opening up this area, I'll go ahead and get another handyman. That is all you. Okay, I think I saw we got another thrill ride. This launched free fall. That's a good one. All right, right here is where we'll get our first bone fence. And we'll do some more food and drinks and all that good stuff. All right, that area is all set. I want to get at least one more ride in here. Let's see if our compact carts will fit. It will, but maybe not the best spot for them. What about the other side? I think this is a great spot for them, so we'll put them right there. All right, we can open this area now. I'm seeing quite a bit of throw up in this area, so get another handyman. It's not that bad. All right, and I'm just one ride away from being able to open both of these sides up and our monorail. So let me find something for this spot right here. I didn't find anything I liked, so I'm just gonna place a crooked house over here. I suppose one of the reasons why we're started with so many shops and stalls is because this is pretty much our main source of income once the guests are inside of the park and after they've paid that entry fee. So let's go ahead and fill in some of these areas with shops and stalls, and then once we've done that, I think we can go ahead and open the monorail up. All right, I'm gonna open this side up and open all of these stalls. And we're just gonna go ahead and open up the monorail. We can connect this path and we'll work on filling in this area soon enough. We just unlocked Dodgems, so we'll go ahead and place that down. Don't believe we ever got this Ferris wheel in here. We can get something else in here. Or so I thought, but doesn't look like we can fit anything down there. So I'm actually going to move this restroom because the restroom's a little bit shorter and is able to fit under this walkway. I'll move it right there. And I'll get the fry shop right here on the corner. I want to get some of these dinosaurs in here. All right, pretty unnecessary, but we added some decorations up here to the Junior T roller coaster. Double deck observation tower. This will work just fine. All of the little space that we had around the perimeter is slowly going away. We're filling it up with all these rides. I think in between these two entrances is a good spot for a couple more shops. I think we can safely raise our entry fee. Let's see how much money they're walking in with. $48. So we'll take 40 of it. That's almost all their money, but hey, we have an ATM, okay? Filling every single square I can with a shopper stall. That's the best way for me to make any money here. All right, so we haven't even had to fast forward the game at all. We're about halfway through the scenario, and I believe we've just passed our guest requirement, and we are slowly approaching the max park rating we can achieve. So we're in really good shape. Let's see if there's any more rides that I want to place down before I just start fast forwarding a little bit. We can place this motion simulator down pretty easily. All right, motion simulator down. Anything else? Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. I don't even see this row. Oh, okay, flying saucers. This is a pretty cool ride. It'll fit nicely right there. Anything else? Okay, we got all of these except for the bumper boats. I'm fine with that. Gentle rides. Placed everything I want to place. Okay, we have access to the log flume. I actually will put it right here because this station platform, the exit is on the ground. The entrance queue is going to be in the air anyways, so it doesn't mind all this stuff underneath it. And we're good to go. Beautiful. Okay, the Enterprise, this is a cool one too. I'm going to place this one for sure. And then we can start fast forwarding just to get through the level a little bit quicker. Definitely enjoying all of the space to work with. Something like that. I'd like it to be longer, but I'd rather have like gardens or decorations as a buffer between the ride and the main path instead of just trying to stretch a long queue path in here. It doesn't really look that nice. So we'll just keep it there and we'll open it up. All right, we're looking really solid right now. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up our messages as well as our research development, and I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward until we research our next ride. So it's forcing the Haunted Mansion ride on us. For $4,000? I don't think so. Snow cups. It's a thrill ride. We might as well get it. As we continue to push forward with thrill rides, you know what? I'll go ahead and add roller coasters to the mix, and we'll see what we get. Winging inverter ship. Yeah, we're going to want that. And I mean, since these rides are free, the guests don't really have any reason to leave as long as I keep placing stuff down. So I think we're in good shape. Ooh, we are strapped for cash. Gonna want to keep an eye on that. Storm is coming. I'm gonna go ahead and raise the price of these umbrellas. All right, we're finally getting a roller coaster next month. Let's see what it is. All right, we got the Giga Coaster. I think we're good on roller coasters. I already have my hands full over here. So we'll just go back to thrill and gentle rides. Take a look at this Giga Coaster. Gee. Okay, well, I will get another loops on the opposite side. Oh no! Stop! Alright, we could probably get a restroom and a kiosk over here. So here we are at the beginning of year 3, and we have surpassed our guest goal, and we've maxed out our park rating, so we've met the requirements of our final objective. I'm going to continue just fast forwarding until we unlock rides, and if it's something I want to place down, I'll go ahead and place it down. If not, we'll just keep fast forwarding. Yeah, I think we're just going to push on through. All right, I will go ahead and place the haunted house down. Moving right along. All right, space rings. We could place them down. Wonder if I have enough space back here. Yeah, looks like that'll fit. We are current on our loan. That's a really good feeling. Go ahead and see what's next for us. Spiral slide. It's probably not even worth slowing down to place, but you know what? Oh my goodness, all of these broken rides. It's not even showing me that the top spin. Okay, yes, we've unlocked the top spin. We're definitely going to make room for that. And we'll go ahead and keep it on beginner's mode. We don't need anyone throwing up this early into the park. We got that top spin down. We are in August of year 3. We are moving right along. Do we have the wooden roller coaster? Yes, we do. Okay, well, I like to place the wood chip. We can finally open up this back area. Why not? Okay, we'll go ahead and open this area up. And I'll go ahead and open this ride up. And we can have like a T-Rex battle right here in the entrance queue. And I mean, I don't need to place anything else, but I think this is a really good spot to get some stalls in, so I'll just do that really quick. Boom, just like that. Nice little area off to the side where we got some benches and stalls. And time is just going in slow motion. We are still in August year 3. Let's go ahead and fast forward. I think we can fast forward to the finish at this point. We have the guests, we have the park rating. Let's go for it. Nope, unacceptable. Where? What path? Which path are we talking about here? Okay, back here. Woo, yeah, that's a mess. Nothing we can't handle. All right, let's push through. We got 2 more months. Best value park in the country. Okay, no, we have to raise our price now. We're in the final stretch. There it is. We did it. Factory capers. Oh, happy day. Look at those balloons. Well, there you have it. This is factory capers. This is what we came up with. We removed the starting path and we kind of made a big loop and just kind of worked on the outside of it. Didn't even hardly get to fill the center, but if we want to, we can always return to it and add some more, right? So thank you so much for watching. I am T-Man, and I will see you next time.